What's going on, everybody? How we doing? How we living? How we feeling, Jake? What's good? Chips, what's good? Raymond, what's going on in the chat? Let's see here. Super Andrew, Mighty Ryan was the first one in here. Appreciate all y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all being here, hanging out, all that good stuff. Hopefully my stream holds up. Made a little bit of tweaks, made a little bit of adjustments here and there. And I'm actually able to stream in a good comfortable like 25, kilobits. So I mean that's not much, but or megabits, not kilobits. But either way, Chris Mowry, what's going on, my dude? The homie Chris Mowry in the building. So I hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing great. Got my butt handed to me in Smash Bros by Super Andrew and Smash JT, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man, like right now I've lost my touch in Smash. Let's be real. Lost my touch in Smash. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what buttons to press. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't get it. So, Chip says, like always, yeah. Like always, getting my butt handled to me in Smash, man. Like, I don't know who to main. I don't know who to main anymore. I don't know who to play. Toon Link, regular Link, K Rool, Sonic. Like, I just don't know. I just don't know anymore. I really don't. I really don't know anymore, man. It's just one of those things where your boy just baffled when it comes to Smash. But regardless, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Hit that like button. Let me click off this thing because this thing's acting crazy. Let me go to my analytics screen here so I can watch the stream here. Let me mute that. That way y'all can't see me. All right, perfect. So I don't know how many likes we got. I know we got at least 10 or 11. Everybody hit the like button, share out the stream. We got a few topics to talk about today. We got they're mostly Nintendo topics. Not much news that's happened. Nintendo's kind of quiet. Everybody's kind of quiet. We just started the new year, so we're not getting a whole lot of news here. So I got a few topics I want to talk about. One that's kind of old, is a few days old, but I still kind of want to brush over because Soldier Boy out here acting crazy these days. We're gonna talk about Mortal Kombat in the Switch port, Dragon Quest, Dragon Ball working on a new project, and we're gonna talk about Nintendo Switch stuff. Jake says, why not go back to the green hair chick? I can't spell her name. Palutena. I might go back to Palutena. I don't know. Or Robin. I don't know yet, man. I don't know. But regardless, yeah, we're gonna talk about some of these new news, and I'm gonna need y'all's help. Real talk, we're gonna need y'all's help. Let's get the chat going. Let's get the chat going. Let's get the chat active. Ask questions. Raymond Root, I see you, bro. We're gonna talk about that as we get there. We'll touch on that for sure. We will touch on that. So let's go ahead and get into the quick hitters. Oh yeah, so the quick hitter news, man. I mean, this is, what? It's not even a quick hitter. We're just gonna go over this. It's just a quick hitter because this is like the one topic that I'm kind of like, what, bro? I don't care too much about this one. I don't mind it. So, Soldier Boy, y'all know Soldier Boy. Y'all know the man. He just not. He out here trying to make moves in the gaming industry, I guess. I mean, it's just Soldier Boy, man, doing Soldier Boy stuff. And so apparently this past weekend he was asked a question. And they're asking, hey man, is Fortnite gonna be on your new console coming out? And he says, we're working on it. He says, not this current one, but the next one you'll be able to play Fortnite on. And no, sorry, exactly. Chris Mowry says trash. Exactly. Like it's crazy to me. So anyway, DualShockers reached out to Epic Games, honestly. They asked them, hey, will Fortnite be coming to Soldier Boy's new console? They just kind of wanted to ask. And here was their response. And their response is actually, it's funny because there was a lot of truth to it, but it was also a shot. So the response was this: no, it's not coming to his new console. You can't play Fortnite on a rooted or jailbroken device due to anti-cheat measures. So they gave you the politically correct answer, but then they were also like, yo, you can't do that. His stuff can be jailbroken and all this stuff. They're pretty much saying that his product is whack and there's no way it's coming there. And it's just funny to me. That response was hilarious to me. Like, shots fired from Epic, but they spoke the truth. Let's see here. Jake says all snap pipe. If he makes a PC, then he has a shot. I mean, yeah, if he makes a PC, but I don't know why he over here trying to do this. Why you trying to get into the console game. It's just stop, bruh. Stop. You can't do it. You got caught by Nintendo. Nintendo kind of just made you, you know, put your tail between the legs and you ran off. So that's just something I thought was pretty funny. You know, this news right here. Next bit of quick hitter news. We'll talk about this real quick. Mortal Kombat 11 producer says Switch version is really fantastic. Shiver is working on the port for the Switch. He was quoted saying this: I actually like the Switch build. I like the Joy-Con controller more than I thought. We're going to reach as many people as we possibly can, so we're going to take that opportunity. There are special geometry reductions that will happen to make it work on the Switch. The end product is actually really fantastic. We're actually not developing it in-house. It's being developed by Shiver Studios. They're developing it at the same time as us, so it's hard. It's so it's sort of a co-development. So anyway, they're talking about that. So Switch. So we've heard a little bit about the Switch version coming. Is it going to be delayed? We don't know if it's going to be delayed. We've heard it could be delayed. Sounds like it's going pretty good so far. It sounds like it's going pretty well. And of course, everybody's excited for this Mortal Kombat particularly to be coming to the Switch, because it'll be the first Mortal Kombat since what? 2005, 2006. That's on a Nintendo system. So everybody's hyped for that. I know the homie G5. He always says, no Switch, no purchase. That's like his motto, even though I think that's like a unreasonable motto, but do your thing, G5. But he's excited for this one. I'm excited for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it on the Xbox or PC, maybe, I don't know, more than likely Xbox. I'm probably just gonna buy it on the Xbox, just because I want that better version. I want it to look great when I play it, the 4K, all that stuff. But I wouldn't mind having the Switch version either, just to have that portability of it. And I might end up just doing it anyway. Who knows? Chris Madden says, try to remain relevant, talking about Soulja Boy. Super Andrew, let's see. Jakin says, if MK11 wasn't coming to the Switch, would anybody even care? There are better fighters already on the system. No, I think the fact that they made it come to the Switch makes it a big deal. Just because, one, it's Mortal Kombat, and two, like, it's coming to the Switch. Like, nobody, like, remember the whole thing, there's no games coming to the Switch, you're just gonna have first party support, and now they're starting to get these games. It's good news. I get what you're saying though, like, nobody would care, because obviously if it didn't come to the Switch, would anybody have cared? You're probably right about that. You're probably right, but it's still big news that's coming to the Switch. And so let's go ahead and just talk about this real quick. Dragon Quest 11 S. I mean, we've heard about this coming to the Switch for a while now, and we still haven't gotten a date, but we're gonna get some sort of live stream coming from them. Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of an Elusive Age S. They're going to be doing a live stream January 25th, talking about really just the cast of the game and the voice acting. I mean, it's something that I'm not looking forward to. I'm not gonna watch, but hopefully we can get some hints as to when we're going to get this on the Switch. I'm really want this game on the Switch, honestly. I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't play it. So I'm waiting for this game to come to the Switch, honestly. And so, can we just please get a date? Can we please get a date? Let's see here. Any game that comes out on all three consoles, I try to get the Switch version just because of the portability. Jacob says, I'd rather have Soul Calibur 6 than Mortal Kombat 11. I agree with you on that, bro. I really do want Soul Calibur 6. But, you know, Bandai Namco wants us to beg for Tekken more so, and instead of Soul Calibur, which brings Soul Calibur. I copped that real quick. Chip says it's all preference at the end of the day, but I guarantee you somebody's going to play the Switch version at EVO. You're probably right. You're probably right. So, Dragon Quest 11 S. They're going to have a live stream about the Japanese voice acting cast and all that stuff. Watch for that if you want to. I'm not going to watch it. I really just want news on whether we are going to get a date already for the Nintendo Switch. So that'll do it for the quick hitter news. So we're going to talk about this big show, I guess you can call it. And it's really just nothing. I really want y'all to really be involved in this one, because we're going to talk about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, apparently they're working on a new project, and it's going to be an RPG rather than a fighter. We're going to talk about that. I kind of got some specific ideas. I think that it could possibly be, it'll be great. We're not getting a direct, but we're getting indie highlights. we'll talk about that. There's a firmware update coming apparently, and Nintendo right now is seeking a manager for NSO, so we're going to talk about all of that. So let's go ahead and get into the big show. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all right now, man. Like, now that I'm using OBS Studio and not Streamlabs OBS, this is going way smooth for me, dog. Like, I don't have to worry about nothing messing up. KAG, what's going on? Quit smirking, dog. So I don't have to worry about like nothing messing up. I don't have to worry about like stuff freezing up. This is great. I absolutely love this, man. This is great. So shout out to OBS Studio for making a software that actually works. Yes, I know that Streamlabs is in beta. No shots to y'all, but Streamlabs is just a headache for me, and it was a beast on my computer. OBS works a lot better, as y'all can tell. I'm actually way more relaxing. These transitions are going smooth as butter. So let's talk about this. So, Dragon Ball Fighters. The World Tournament is what? This weekend, this upcoming weekend? And so apparently they've been hinting at some new projects coming down the line. They've hinted at the new hero for Dragon Ball Fighters is probably going to be Jiren. So there you go. Jiren's probably coming to, no, it's probably not even probably. They've already teased it. Like there was an ad in the Japanese magazine that showed Jiren coming to Fighters. And then we've talked about, so it's more than likely going to be Jiren. They've already said it's a fighter from the 11th universe. So it's Jiren. Let's be real. We've seen the leaks. It's Jiren. So Jiren more than likely going to be announced at the Fighters World Tournament. But then they also teased this. They've also teased this. There is a Dragon Ball game. Let me quote this right here. Dragon Ball Project Z action RPG that they are working on. They're teasing, and I like this a lot. Now, what do I think it could possibly be? This is what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to take elements from Xenoverse and make it more of an RPG type game. Maybe this open world thing, I don't know. But I feel like everybody keeps asking for Xenoverse 3, but Fighters came out, and it seems like all their focus has been in Fighters because of the competitive scene and whatnot, though we may not have much of a competitive scene thanks to Toei. As y'all know, we've talked about Toei is sort of out here ruining our fun with the competitive scene. They don't like certain things, but that's a different story. But Fighters came out, and it seems like after Xenoverse 2 came out, it just kind of went away, right? That whole idea went away. Like, people have been asking for another Xenoverse, and we haven't gotten one at all. And it was such a popular game. It wasn't a bad game. It was one of their better Dragon Ball games. I absolutely loved the loot fact of it, where you had to grind missions to get the move for your created character. Like, I absolutely loved that. Absolutely loved how Xenoverse was as a game. The story of it was fun. It was a great, fun game. I feel like they're gonna take Xenoverse and they're just going to put it on steroids and make it more of this RPG type thing and blow it up for these next gen consoles. That's what I think personally. I don't know what you guys in the chat think about it, but that's what I think seems to be a thing. I think they have a hit with Xenoverse, they have a hit with Fighters, so now Fighters is going to be their fighter game, and they're going to experiment with this other side of Dragon Ball. Isn't Xenoverse? Yeah, I mean, it already is like a Dragon Ball RPG. Chips, exactly. It's already like an RPG. The way the game is set up, the way you have to grind for those moves. But then it focused on the fighting, right? It focused on the fighting, so it was just like RPG aspects of that part. You had the hub world, but then you just fought most of the time. I think they're going to kind of take this huge action open world RPG and put it in the Xenoverse. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna take those mechanics and blow them up and make them a lot bigger. That's what I think. That's what I think. Let's see here. I was playing your player 2 a couple days ago. Y'all still talking about Smash. So either way, that's what I think they're gonna do with this. I can't wait to see what the announcement is. Maybe they'll tease it, during these World Champs, all that stuff. Chip says, well, I guess what are you talking about? Xenoverse. I don't know. Anyway, so can't wait to see what they're gonna do with this. So next bit of the big show. So you guys see it in the title. No direct, but we're getting indie highlights. Here's my thing, man. Like, I'm going to enjoy these indie highlights. Me personally, as you guys know, I've been doing more of these indie spotlights and more of these indie game reviews, and so I actually look forward to these indie highlights. I really do, because it gives us some games that are coming to the Switch. I exclusively play most of my indie games on the Switch just because, you know, the portability of it. I absolutely love it. So we're getting an indie highlights. Can't wait to see what they're gonna do. But are y'all upset in the chat that we're not having a direct, but we're getting indie highlights? That's the question I wanted to ask everybody. Are you mad? Don't care? Whatever. KAG smirked in the chat, and I remember you said, "Hey man, yesterday you was like, hey, direct's coming this week," and I asked you, is that true information, or is that just something that, you know, you made up on top of your head? And you said it's coming from my brain. So, I mean, who knows? Andrew says, no direct. How could you, Nintendo? I was so excited for something that was never announced or confirmed, but I'll be mad at Nintendo. Yeah, that's how everybody is kind of these days, right? Like, we're going to get a direct. Okay, everybody just needs to chill. We're going to get one soon. You know, we're going to get one. Otero Studios, what's going on, man? And Quisper says, nah, I'm fine with that one. Like, yeah, we're gonna get one eventually, people. Like, they're gonna get one at the beginning of the year to kind of sort of push the news and let us know what they're planning. They're just really quiet right now. We're really quiet, and it seems like every time Nintendo gets quiet with like their announcements and the directs and all this stuff, like the community sort of just loses their mind. Like, oh my gosh, we need a direct. We need a direct. When's it coming? We need a direct. Like. And then y'all just freak out, and then you get mad at Nintendo when you don't get what you expect to get, when y'all start making up these stories and chasing these rumors about a direct coming. It's like, just chill. You're gonna get one. Nintendo's gonna tell you what they're doing eventually, and if it's not this month, it'll probably be next month, or heck, it'll be March before Yoshi comes out. You know what I mean? So like, everybody just chill out. You're gonna get a direct letting you know what's coming. Anyway, there wasn't much that was happening when I was talking. I was really rambling on about KAG when he said have patience. When KAG said, hey, have patience, bro. I mean, I got patience with it. You know, like everybody in the like in the community wants to whine about not having a direct. I'm gonna say this all over again because whatever. But like, and KG says have patience. I have patience. I know that Nintendo's gonna give us a direct, and they're going to like let us know. He says direct will follow the Nindies. So KAG out here saying the direct will follow the Nindies. We'll see. We will see. That would be dope. That would be cool. Sort of surprise deal. But I'm not stressing over it, man. I'll watch the indie highlights. Be cool with it. Absolutely love the indie highlights, and we'll go with it. But as far as getting direct, we'll get one, whether it's next month or right before Yoshi comes out. We'll get one. Nintendo will let us know what they're doing. Be patient, and like I said, sit down, play Smash, play Splatoon, play your games, be humble. It's coming. It's coming. And then KAG says not right after the indies though. KAG, we shall see. Like I said, I'm chill with it, dude. I'm chill with it. I'm good with it. It's not like it's not killing me not to have a direct right now. Like, we know what we're getting this year. We've already have our games list up for this year so far. You know, some not so much set in stone, but we have an idea. We just need confirmation. So really, we're just waiting on dates at this point. So people just need to chill on this. But we're getting an indie highlights. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. And KG says Animal Crossing is all you need. Hey, you might. I know my wife. She wants Animal Crossing. That's for sure. So indie highlights coming. Can't wait for that. Can't wait to see what games I want to play and what games I want to review. So this next topic, these two go together. These two go together. So Nintendo, according to some data miners and hackers in what is it, the homebrew community, they pretty much have found out that there's going to be a firmware update coming. That's coming within the next 24 hours. A firmware update coming, whatever it's going to be. People are hoping that there's some sort of hint that we get for NSO improvements. Maybe Super NES games, maybe whatever. Apparently they're expecting this update to have Chinese and Korean support. Okay, that doesn't really affect me too much, but regardless, a firmware update is coming. And then we're going to tie this in as well. Nintendo right now is out here. They are looking for an experience manager to help grow the Nintendo Switch online service. So they're looking for somebody to come in and just mainly focus on NSO. Here's a description of the job listing. We are looking for an experience manager who can lead and drive Nintendo's online subscription service. This is an opportunity for the successful candidate to help grow an emerging part of Nintendo's core business and lead a cross-functional team of stakeholders across the organization to align on priorities and execute with excellence. This role will be responsible for managing the Nintendo Switch online operations and drive the program priorities, execution, and business objectives. Avidan Smith called it. So why your hands look like they never seen a hard day at work? Bro, that's an absolute lie. Like, it's crazy because you say that, but it could be my lighting, bro. I work hard. My hands are callous as crap. They really are. So my hands are actually really callous. It's just my lighting you can't see, but man, they really callous for real. Anyway, I hope that they find a good manager. Mobile Mercenary says. Raymond Rep says, I hope we get GTA 5 and virtual console games for the Nintendo Switch summer 2019. Release date for Nintendo Direct or Nindies. I'm telling you right now, we're not getting a virtual console. Your Nintendo Switch Online is your virtual console. I will tell you that right now, Raymond. Like, Nintendo Switch Online is your new virtual console. So, and if you go back and if you want to go through the channel, I made a video last week saying that Nintendo needs to add all classic consoles to Nintendo Switch Online immediately in a subscription service, or include it in NSO and raise the price, whichever way they want to do it. You're not going to have your virtual console as you want it. Like, you're not going to get your choice. They're going to throw a bunch of classic games in there. They're going to slap a price tag on it for a subscription, monthly, yearly, whatever. And that's what your virtual console is going to be. That's what it's going to be. So you're going to get something, but it's not going to be what you want. As far as GTA 5, I would like for GTA 5 to come to Nintendo Switch. We've seen people out there try to run it. Who was a video? Somebody was like, can Nintendo Switch Online? They took the hardware specs and ran the game. It can run at a smooth 720, 30. Sometimes it drops to like 25 or whatever, but it can run at 720, 30. So it's possible. We might get it. We may not get it. Who knows? Who knows? But as far as your virtual console, it's coming. It's coming in the way of NSO and subscription. Avidan looks like he can work on a car with all of his thermals he wears. Chill. So anyway, they got a manager coming in here. Let's see here. The key points, it said, establish the key objectives and goals, the sort of priorities, establish key KPIs, metrics, analytics, to evaluate the performance and progress of the program on an ongoing basis, responsible for the definition, planning, communication, execution of initiatives related to the program that will drive the program, blah, 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 responsible for articulating scope, deliverables, initiatives to key stakeholders. Okay. So pretty much this person is going to be the face of NSO. They're going to be dealing with stakeholders. They're going to be communicating to us what's coming. They're going to be communicating to Nintendo what the deal is. They're going to be communicating to everybody what the idea is. This person is going to be like I don't know what's a big Nintendo wig that I guess Iwata, or this is going to be the Furukawa of Nintendo Switch Online. Like, they're in charge of this thing all the way. So who knows, but they got somebody to handle it. Hopefully they get somebody who's really great at handling it. Hopefully we get somebody who has some fresh ideas. Watch my video, person who's in charge of this, and then take that and put it in there. I don't mean to sound big-headed. I just think that was a great idea, and I would pay for that. I would hire Phil Spencer. KAG, I mean, I'm with you, KAG. Phil Spencer is great for that sort of thing. But in here it says they're going to hire somebody Japanese. So they're hiring somebody Japanese for this. Reggie. Yeah. So anyway, that's the big show right there. So anybody have any questions before we get out of here? Anybody want to talk about anything in particular that maybe I have missed? Maybe you want to talk about this direct that apparently we're supposed to be getting. What y'all can do is hit that like button, what Avidan said. That's for sure. They need to hire someone American. Yo, man, I mean, I would love to see someone someone American take over NSO, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But if it does, I would welcome it with open arms, because let's be honest, like, we've discussed this on Avidan's podcast. I've discussed this before. Like, the NSO is like, this whole online thing is new to them, right? Like, it's something new. Like, the Japanese culture, they don't really care too much about like that crazy online gaming part like we do in the West. Like, they don't care too much about it. So, like, this is new territory for Nintendo to sort of do this. And so, heck, maybe they need somebody American to help them out and give them some fresh ideas. You never know. That would be great. Hire Captain Planet. He's our hero. No. You know who they need to hire, though? They need to hire Chips. And Chips needs to roll up in there in that Batman onesie. And you need to run that thing. That's what needs to happen, Chips. Walk in there in your Batman onesie with the Batman voice. Did you say onesie, Nick? Walk in there, all that stuff. Did you say NSO? Walk in there and run that thing. That's what needs to happen. Chips. I vote for Chips to take over Nintendo Switch Online and run that. But you gotta wear the Batman hoodie. Question says, gotta be some ex-Microsoft dude that worked on Live out there. Could be. Do you have any indies you're looking forward to? I can't wait. Wargroove and the Shovel Knight DLC. I don't currently. I don't. Well, actually, yes. The game that recently came out. It's not gonna be out there, but I need to play it. Feudal Alloy. There's another game coming out. I'm trying to get a code for, called Salt and Sanctuary. It looks like a sort of Dark Souls-ish kind of indie game, and it looks pretty violent for an indie game, and I cannot wait to play it. I'm trying to get a code for it. I applied for one, but I haven't gotten any word on it yet. So, but that's one I'm looking forward to. It's called Salt and Sanctuary. Looks gonna be a dope one. Untitled Goose Game is going to be amazing. Yes, KAG, that Goose Game is gonna be dope. It really is. Avidan says Nintendo NSO needs basic needs. Again, we should have access to the eShop on the app, since they're so adamant about pushing the app. I agree with you on that. They do need basic things like that. Bring it on. I'm with that. Also, give me NES games. The Dark Souls ripoff indie does look dope. I might cop the. It does, dude, doesn't it? It looks really good. Hopefully I can get a code, because I want to review that thing, and I'm waiting to hear from them. And there's another game called Earhart. Now, I don't think when I looked at this game, it didn't look like it would be my kind of game, but it is a game about, pretty much it's about Amelia Earhart, but it's in like a different universe, and it's about like flying around a world of, pretty much it's like Skyward Sword but indie, but you fly airplanes and you fight stuff. And I didn't think I'd like it. I looked at it, I want to check it out, and I applied for a code for that one too, because that one actually did look pretty dope. And give us local save backups. I agree with you on that one. Communication needs improvements 100%. And Raymond just says, I hope we get GTA 5 for Nintendo Switch. Hey, I hope we get them. I hope we get them. It's my dude over here spamming. Who's his man? You spamming, Raymond? Or are you just trying to make your point? Either way, I do like that. But yes, Earhart, Salt and Sanctuary 2, I'm looking forward to. And then on top of that, I'm just looking forward to whatever else they have to offer in the indies. Usually I like these because it gives me there is one game they announced in the last indie highlight that they have not come out yet, and I figured it would be out by now because it's made by 11-Bit Studios and Digital Sun, and same people who have brought us Moonlighter. It's called Children of Morta, and we have not gotten any date for that. We just know that it's coming, but there's no date. I went to Digital Sun or 11bitstudios.com to look and see, and they just showed us that, hey, it's in development right now, and that's one I'm really, really looking forward to, but we don't have a date yet on. Children of Morta is a big one. Speaking of Moonlighter, I need to finish that game so I can review that one as well and do a late review. Also, I'm reviewing a game currently called Drowning, and it's a game that I thought was boring, and let's be honest, it was boring because of the way they made it, but what it's about, I think, is something that is worth talking about. So that's the approach I'm taking for this indie game and this indie spotlight coming up, so look out for that one. On top of that, quick update, I'm starting a new review Night Into the Woods. Well, if I can get the game, I'll review Night Into the Woods. Oh, I'm also playing The Way, so that's another good one that I thought was really good. Playing The Way, I'm going to review that one later as well. On top of that, I'm starting a new video series, and I'm not going to tell you guys the name of it, but I'm just going to start reviewing games, period. But there is a certain thing that I'm doing in this review series as far as what I'm reviewing, when I review it, all that stuff. That's also coming down the line. So indie reviews and then regular game reviews on top of the other videos I've been making. I want to have more consistent content for you guys other than these indie ends per day. And so that's the other consistent content I'm going to be coming out with later down the road. Because I love doing these indie ends, but I really like doing the gaming reviews as well on the other creative content. So that's what is in the works for this channel. So it is 6:02, and I will be getting out here pretty soon. Does anyone have anything else to add before we get out of here? Any questions? We playing Smite in a couple of days. Agony wants blood. Hey, let me tell you something right now, man. I gotta get warm backed up in Smite. I went and played Smite the other day on Xbox, bruh. No, I did not sign up for the Smash tournament. That's actually, you know what? Thank you, Andrew. That was something I was gonna tell everybody and ask everybody in the chat in a minute. But Jakin, I went and played Smite the other day on the Xbox. I don't even know who these characters are. Who's Chernobog? Who's that Baron dude that looks like the dude from Princess and the Frog? Like, I don't know who half these people are. So I got to get reacclimated to the game because I went and played it, and apparently these new characters have all these abilities that are ridiculous and are phasing out these old characters. And I miss my Artemis, and I miss my Shablanc, I miss my Zeus, I miss my Anubis. Like, I miss those characters really bad, and apparently they're not good anymore. So when it comes to Switch, we will be playing it on the Switch for sure. I can't wait for that. Smash tournament, I did not sign up for Smash tournament. Why? Because I ain't got that kind of time, man. I'm telling y'all right now, I ain't got that kind of time anymore, dog. Like me and Smash right now are in a love-hate relationship because I love playing Smash. I hate getting my butt kicked. And so I'm over here playing this game like I want to practice, but I want to play other games too. And for me to get better, it's going to take a whole lot of my time and resources to play that game over and over and over and over and over again to get good at it and practice at it. So like me and Smash are in a love-hate relationship right now. I will not sign up for that tournament. Is anybody else in the chat going to sign up for the tournament? Because I'm not, because for me, it's going to require me a lot of practice. And I like to play other games too. So it's going to be me bouncing a thin line of practice Smash a lot or play other games a lot. I don't get a whole lot of time. Abaddon signed up. Andrew signed up. Chips, you signing up? Chips, you signing up? I don't even know the tournament was up. I'll check it out. Yeah, it just got smashed. It's just an this open Smash tournament and an open Splatoon 2 tournament. They signed up. I mean, it might be fun to sign up for. You never know. I might, and I'll practice my Sonic and my Toon Link and maybe Link, and that's what we'll go with. So maybe if y'all want to run some games and practice with me, be my guest. Chips, you want to practice? Avidan, you want to practice? Angie, you want to practice? Just let me know. We can practice some Smash. KG says, go Chupa, go. Chupa don't even need to be in that tournament. Let's be real talk about that. Chupa needs to go somewhere else. Chupa need to go on somewhere else, dude. That dude is so good. That dude is dope. But to be honest with you, not talking trash, I've only seen him play like 3 characters my entire life, though. So I mean, but I have no doubt that Chupa's really dope. But I've only seen him like play like 3 characters legit. And that's Ganon, K. Rool, and Fox. Or not Fox, Wolf. But the dude is money. Dude is absolute money. He's a savage. Andrew says, I'm always down. Heck yeah. It's a Smash one online. I don't know. I would assume that it's an online tournament because the way they're gonna have to set it up, which will set up for a lot of frustration. Here's my thing right now, man. Like when I play not online, no delay and no inputs in my button presses. So for me, it's going to be training my brain to think ahead, which, by the way, not very good at. That's gonna be my problem. Think ahead. But to me, I'm more of a reaction instead of a proactive, and I need to be more proactive in this game more so than reactive. Dude, he does smash people with random too, but whenever I see him like go out for real, I've only seen him play with 3 characters. But dude, Chupa's dope. Chupa's dope. So anyway, there's only about 8,000 spots per region, so sign up now. So Super Andrew, just to let y'all know, Smash tournament, Splatoon tournament, Open tournament, 8,000 spots per region. Sign up if you want to do that. Sign up if you want to get your butt kicked. I might sign up just for the heck of it. So there's that. Smite, we'll be playing Smite. Get ready for that, and then stay tuned for the content coming on the channel. Yellow Kazoo, what is going on? Appreciate you for stopping by. How are you doing? So stay tuned for the content. Like I said, indie reviews, and we're going to be doing some other gaming reviews. On top of that, the other thought videos are still coming, and we're still going to be doing these. That's what we're doing on this channel this year. That's kind of going to be the main focus. Yes, we are at the end, Kazoo. Sorry. Very sorry. So without further ado, appreciate y'all for stopping by. Nicktendo Direct, KAG, I appreciate you, Jakin, Yellow Kazoo, Super Andrew, Avidan, Chips and Sticks, Raymond Rupp, Questifer, the homie Questifer, my homie Chris Mowry stopped by for a little bit. Chris Mowry, my dude, Chris Mowry's funny. He used to be the manager for one of my bands that I played in when we kind of went on tour for like a small stint. Well, I didn't go on tour with them. I played with them at South by Southwest, and we went on a few dates, but then they went on tour after me because I got married and had a kid. But regardless, he was in here. Otero Studios, the man. Mobile Mercenary, appreciate all y'all. Once again, we out this thing. Deuces.